CVS Part 3. In the previous lecture video we talked about the first component of the CVS, that was heart. In this lecture we will talk about the second component of CVS, that is blood. Blood is a connective tissue in the form of the body fluid. It is considered to the 1/12th of the total body weight of the human being. For example, a person of 60 kg has the 5 liter of the blood. Now talk about the composition of blood. Blood is composed of the two things: blood plasma, blood cells and cell-like bodies. Now talk about the blood plasma. Blood plasma is about 55% of the total volume of blood. Contents of blood plasma includes 90 to 92% of water, 8 to 10% of the other particles. 8 to 10% other particles include 0.9% salts like sodium chloride and the salts of bicarbonates, and the other electrolytes includes the calcium, magnesium, copper, zinc, potassium, etc. Other 7 to 9% is protein. This protein includes antibodies, fibrinogen, albumin, etc. Plasma also contains nutrients that absorb from the digested food, and also contains the nitrogenous wastes and hormone. The respiratory gases like the oxygen and carbon dioxide are also present in the plasma. Now talk about the second part of the blood, that is blood cells and cell-like bodies. The first one includes the red blood cells. The scientific name of RBCs is erythrocytes. Erythrocytes are round and biconcave shape. Biconcave shape means these are dumbbell in shapes. The main function of RBC is to carry oxygen because they contains iron and the hemoglobin. These are anucleated in the mature state, means they don't have nucleus in the mature state. The lifespan of RBCs is 120 days. The second blood cells include the WBCs. The full name is white blood cells. The scientific name used for WBCs is leukocytes. WBCs are two types: granulocytes, agranulocytes. Granulocytes are the eosinophils, basophils and the neutrophils. Agranulocytes are the monocytes and lymphocytes. Lymphocytes have B and T lymphocytes. WBCs are non-pigmented. Life periods includes months to years. WBCs are involved in the immunity. The third blood cells are the platelets. The scientific name used for the platelets are thrombocytes. These are not cells but the part of the megakaryotes of the bone marrow. They also don't have nucleus, no pigment. Their lifespan is about the 7 to 8 days. We know the platelets help in the clotting of the blood. Now talk about the functions of the blood. The first function includes the blood helps in the transport of the oxygen, glucose, amino acids, fatty acids to the target tissues and the cells. Albumin in the blood maintains the water level when there is cut or other injury. Fibrinogen with the platelets in blood helps in the coagulation to stop bleeding. Electrolytes and salts in blood maintain the pH of the blood. The normal pH of the blood is 7.35 to 7.45. Antibodies and WBCs in the blood help in the immunity of the body. The removal of the waste products, for example carbon dioxide, urea and lactic acid, help to maintain the homeostasis. Blood also helps to maintain the body temperature. Blood helps to carry out the endocrine function like to transport the hormones. This is all about the blood. In the next video I will talk about the blood pressure and the measurement of the blood pressure. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you. Bye.